Brilliantly done in mid-air. Found about 10 metres on landing, and Scotland kicks a goal. Bentic, a hand pass. Scotland from 25 metres. How sweet that is. The icing on a cake that they will relish this week.
Our next guest played 53 games with the Pies, including 2 grand finals. Now he heads into the 2009 finals series as a Blue. A very good morning to Heath Scotland. Very good. Finals for the first time since 2001. You've only got 6 blokes on the list that have played finals. They've been helping out as we head into the finals program.
Yeah, most of the blokes that played finals are generally in the leadership group, and as a whole, everyone's sort of, really giving their experiences and, pushing everyone to training, and it's going well. Pretty
ordinary way to go into the finals. The Crows, though, they've got the wood on you. 7 straight now. You're up 6 goals straight, up by 22 points about 20 minutes into that first quarter. Then the wheels completely fell off, as if you'd said, that will do. Yeah,
it was disappointing. We really fell away, and, to have 176 points kicked against us was really disappointing, and it's, playing all that's not going to win you games in finals, so we've really got to rectify it this week.
Heath, a shocking 7 days. 3 players turn up late for training. Subsequently, they're suspended. As a playing group, was it disruptive leading into this week? And they say timing's everything in footy. Just shocking timing for those 3 boys and for the Carlton Footy Club.
Yeah, look, it was discussed early and taken care of early, so it wasn't really too much of a distraction. It was disappointing not to have them in the side, and would have been handy to have Eddie Betts and Jeffy Garland on their form, and as well as Clokey. They've been playing good footy when they've been back in the last few weeks, and yeah, it was dealt with early. We got on with it, and the boys have come in, probably filled the role, but it was disappointing.
You've been in footy a long time, a hell of a long time. Is it one of the understanding the timing of it? Was it one of the the worst things you've seen as a player?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's just, like you said, the timing. The boys were late for training, and it cost them a spot in the side. So, we lost the game on the weekend. Whether that had an effect on it, I don't know. But it wasn't great.
Who made the decision? The leadership group or the coach?
Match committee made the decision and put it across to the leadership group, and everyone was sort of in agreement, and we moved on with it pretty quickly.
Was that Sunday or Monday?
Monday.
All right, let's have a look at yesterday's match. It was a 4-10 start. Oh, before we do, we asked the viewers on Friday night whether they would have done the same thing. This is the result. Absolutely. 72% suspend Betts, Collick and Garlett, so you're getting no argument from the public. Yesterday, Etihad Stadium, a 4-10 start. It was a big crowd in, almost, well, you would have thought 80% were Blues fans. 22 points they led by at one stage. They'd kicked 6 straight, and we were wondering where the Crows' goals were going to come from. Well, they kicked 26 of the next 37. It was unbelievable. So, in the end, it was Paul Pleasure and Knights doing the damage with Tippett up forward, and Tippett must stay at the Crows. Rue, your game.
Yeah, I think he will stay at the Crows too, and he's a very important player. Have a look at this for a turnover to get the Crows into the game. The Crows were started really averagely early. McLeod was good. He kicked that one. This was a better goal than it looked. There was a lot of composure. Pretty smart kick. He had a big first quarter. Nick Stevens. Here's another turnover. Wow. Bernie Vince. The Crows do the full ground press very well, and that's a result of that. He was best on ground yesterday. Bernie had a great year. Fev, pretty smart kick this one from 40 metres out. Could have kicked short. He had a couple loose. Thank God he put it through. Here's another turnover. Henshaw was good again yesterday. He looks like he's come back all right with his knee now. He's an important player for the Crows. Tippett, they had no one to go with him, and it looked like it from before the game. They had no answer for him. Henshaw here, good crumb. He's a smart footballer, 6'4" and very agile, and the Crows were just far too good in the end. 3 things I learned about the game. Carlton are way too focused on Favola. They need other options up forward. Adelaide, they have the best forward line in the history of the club.
That's a big call.
That is a big call, but it's spot on. And the third thing is they need to lift the roof when Brett Burton plays at Etihad, because he has taken mark of the century.
This is unbelievable, Grab.
Full speed. And on Tippett's head, guys, he's 6'7". That's a big grab, big part of the game. And Brett Burton, try doing that when you've just come off a knee reconstruction. That is just another hanger in his highlight.
The crowd was up before it even got. Where were you when that was taken?
I was on the interchange, and the crowd was.
The noise was unbelievable.
I think even Carlton supporters were cheering for that one.
The Crows, they really did a job on you yesterday. They've only lost 3 games since round 9. The Saints, the Cats, and the Pies. Where do they figure in regard to?
Oh, look, they're playing super footy at the moment, and they're a well-structured side, and they've just got everything going well for them. you know, they really shut us down and broke away hard from stoppages, and we didn't sort of put anywhere near as much defensive pressure as we should have, especially compared to them. So look, they'll play a big part in finals.
Home final will help them.
Yeah, look, we said about the forward line only having one avenue, and you just touch on then your defensive side of the game. You're going to have to tidy that up next week.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've got little stats that say if we keep a side under 100 points, normally we're in the game and gives us a good chance to win, and 176 just tells it all.